Hello and welcome to your own channel. Let's talk business once again. So here is our this week's knowledge capsule. What is the difference between a cover holder and a service company? Again, a very common question. So today we will try to understand this. We will try to understand what is the difference between cover holder and the service company, and I will try to make this clear. So as always, there is lot to know and lot to discuss. So without waiting more, let's start talking business. So I'm Ravi Shankar. I'm having more than 16 years of experience as a business analyst, and I'm largely associated with PNC and general insurance domain from last couple of years. I'm practicing in Lloyd's of London. If you have any queries related to this video presentation or my previous video presentations, do reach me at my Hotmail email ID. I'm also available on LinkedIn and Twitter. So it's up to you where you want to reach me. Well, let's start talking business. So here we are. What is the difference between a cover holder and the service company? So before getting into the difference between the cover holder and the service company, let me tell you, they both fall under the delegate authority business purview. Now, for those who are new to this channel or might be new to this topic, might be thinking, what is this delegate authority now? Now, a delegate authority relationship is formed when the insurer permits another party to act on their behalf either in underwriting or claim handling capacity, right? Basically, one person, insurer, is giving their underwriting authority or claim handling capacity to somebody else. I have already covered DA business in detail, so you can check out my previous video presentations on DA business, a very important business channel for Lloyd's and the London market as a whole. So, okay, let's see some of the basic definition and differences between the cover holder and service company. In cover holder setup, the managing agents authorize the other company or the partnership to enter into the contract of insurance on the behalf of the syndicate managed by them. The cover holder does not belong to the managing agent or managing agent's parent company, and they are a separate business entity altogether, right? Might be confused, right? So let me say it again. I mean, the syndicates are managed by managing agent, right? And in cover holder setup, the managing agent delegate underwriting authority to cover holders on the behalf of the syndicate managed by them. So let me give you some example. Managing agent Asta is managing carbon syndicate 4747. Now, under the cover holder setup, Asta Managing Agency Limited can delegate the underwriting authority of syndicate 4747 to cover holder in Australia to write aviation business, for example. I mean, this is just a hypothetical example. I think now it's better. And if the cover holder is one approved by the Lloyds, then the same cover holder can be used by the different managing agents and syndicates. For example, if cover holder has completed his initial formality with, for example, Apollo Syndicate Management Limited, and once this cover holder is authorized by the Lloyds, then the same cover holder can be used by another managing agent, say for example, Asta managing agent. So which means that once the cover holder is authorized, it is available for all the managing agent to do business with. Okay, cool. So let's see some of the examples of these cover holders. So here we are. So this is a LinkedIn profile of iNet3. And in their overview, they mention that we offer access to the excellent standard home insurance product underwritten by certain underwriter at Lloyd's of London, which means that they are the cover holder and they are having the underwriting authorities by some of the underwriters at Lloyd's of London. If you can open their website, I think they have changed their name or might be acquired by Magenta Insurance. And here they says that we are the managing general agent providing the property insurance solution to the broker and IFAs throughout the UK, established over 29 years ago. Our underwriting capacity is preliminary sourced through Lloyd's of London, the world leading insurance market, who also provide us with the underwriting flexibility needed to often help us with highly complex property risk. So the Magenta Insurance or iNet3 is a cover holder. Another example, and they are the IAS insurance. I think they are in Germany, DE, right? If you can see over here, IAS is a specialized independent insurance and reinsurance broker and cover holder, right? So they are also a cover holder. Now here, if you can see Iberian from Spain, they themselves say that, okay, we are cover holder at Lloyd's. And what product they are having as a cover holder? Professional civil liability, DNO, and second coast. So these are the product what they are having as a cover holder to underwrite. Correct. Again, another example like TMK in 2018 when they launched their on-demand aviation insurance product for manned aircraft. So they selected 3XD as their cover holder, and all the capacity will be supplied by TMK, Tokyo Marine Clean. These are the few examples of the cover holders. Now, let's go back here and let's see some of the other aspect. As I said earlier, cover holder must be sponsored by the managing agent and definitely approved by the Lloyd's. And let's talk about some of the benefits. So if you are a Lloyd's cover holder, then you will be enjoying the reputation behind the Lloyd's brand. So let me open again the sheet here and go to the Iberian. So look at this Iberian here. So they are clearly showing the Lloyd's logo here, Lloyd's here. So which means that they are trying to boast, they are trying to communicate that, look, we are good, we are having a partnership with Lloyd's and we are very highly reputed. So they are trying to enjoy or trying to leverage the reputation behind Lloyd's brand. So it's not only about the brand value. If you are a Lloyd's cover holder, then you can also enjoy the Lloyd's security rating. Say, for example, here in this example, for Iberian in Spain, they are also enjoying the ratings like from Fitch AA negative, which is very strong, S&P A positive, very strong, AM best, A excellent, very strong. So they are also enjoying the rating of these agencies, which actually has given to the Lloyd's, but they are also enjoying it because they are a partner or they are a cover holder at the Lloyd's, which in turn communicate that they are very strong financially and they are very good partners to do business with. And finally, if you are a cover holder, you can access the managing agents. Let me go back here on the. So if you are a cover holder, you can access the managing agents syndicate underwriting experience. So if you are new to some business line and if you want to develop underwriting capabilities, being a cover holder, you can experience the product underwriting firsthand, and then or you can develop your own product. So it is a way to test some water before getting into the real business, try to understand some of the underwriting of the new areas, and then if you're okay, then get into that. So it is also helpful for the cover holder in a way. Now going ahead, and if you talk about the cover holder advantage from the managing agent's point of view, then cover holder is the most cost effective way to get business from different part of the world. I mean, for the managing agent, there is no need to open office all over the world to get the business. It's very cost effective for the managing agent point of view. And then, as I said just now, with the help of cover holders, a managing agent can access the business from various part of the world. Since now the managing agent is having access to the different part of the world, it helped them to understand the local requirement, local insurance requirement of that region, and which in turn help them to innovate new products, to sell new products. So in a way, it is very helpful for the managing agent also to have a cover holder relationship to access different part of the world. Now, let me show you some of the important facts related to the DA business. If you can open here. So if you can see here, this is the annual reports, Lloyd's annual report 2020. Go to the page 14. Right, page 12, then you can see there are 427 service companies and around 4,030 cover holder location across the world offering local access to the Lloyd's. So you can see that they're having a huge cover holder networks. Now let me go back to the London Matters 2020 report recently published. So you can search this report. As you know, right, I published facts and figure after research. So you can go and you can see this report yourself. According to this report, if you can see here, the DA makes a substantial and important contribution, accounting more than 27% of the London market premium in 2018. Right, 27%. So is a huge contribution to the London market. And how this contribution is coming through DA business or through cover holders. They have a 4,000 plus cover holder across the globe. And now if you can see over here, so the DA business is valuable part of the London market in that it is not only provides a way for underwriters and broker try out the new products and new class of business, but also access to the local customer. It's very important. And now in order to make the cover holders happy, Lloyd's is doing a lot of different things. They are modernizing their program, their system, their processes, just to make sure that the cover holder channel can able to do business efficiently and effectively. So if you can see over here, they mention that the London market embarks on the program to improve the process with the objective of ensuring that it continues to be attractive to current and future cover holders. This is also the focus of one of the ongoing initiative of Future at Lloyd's program. So they have a huge focus on delegate authority business, or making, in another way, making cover holder life very easy. Let's go back and see what is service company. Now, the service company is fully owned by the managing agent or his parent company. In Lloyd's definition, they are also called as a cover holder because they're also holding a coverage from the managing agent or the managing agent's syndicate. So they can also called very specifically cover holder service company. Unlike the normal cover holder, which can do business with multiple managing agents, the service company is completely aligned with one managing agent and only bind risk on the behalf of his associated syndicate. That's it. They don't have many different managing agents or syndicates. So in conclusion, the key difference between the cover holder and the service company is the cover holder are not owned by the managing agent or their parent company, and they are just like the business partner, whereas on the other hand, the service company is fully owned subsidiary of managing agent or managing agent's parent company. That is a difference number one. They both help managing agent to explore new territories for the business, but the service company are slightly expensive setup as compared to the cover holder because they have to set up the offices, they have to recruit the staff, whereas for the cover holder it is slightly cheaper because there is no cost of setting up office, recruiting staff. So it's just a business relationship between a different company, right? So it's very, very cheap as compared to the service company. Last but not the least, the cover holder can do business with any number of managing agents, whereas the service company does business only on the behalf of only one and one, its parent syndicate or managing agent. That's all from today's presentation. I hope you have gained some knowledge. Goodbye and take very good care of yourself during this pandemic days. Bye bye, and I will see you soon with a new topic and new presentation. Bye bye and take care.